Hello everybody, it's Alex again. So Ben's been on my back about finally finishing those videos about my last trip to him. It's been a while ago that I visited Ben, and I haven't got around to filming everything or cleaning anything up. So today I thought was a good day to carry on. This will be my last video of the stuff I bought at Newark. With Ben. Next video will be still with Ben, but with his friend Roger. And there's also quite a bit of items in here that are Roger's actually, which I will get to later. On the end of the video I will show you some things I picked up along my ways, meanwhile being either online or on a car booth. And I will show you something I've fabric cobbled together. Let's dive into it because these are quite a few items. So, Newark. One of my favorite things I bought at Newark actually was this rather lovely handrail. So, I've been wanting to buy one of these handrails, and I know there are plenty around, but usually the ones we find are either German or made in England. And of course I wanted one from you've guessed it, USA. So beautiful Stanley USA in quite fair condition actually. Not embedded too much. This will be on my rafters right above my head where I'm standing now. There's one here that I tried to restore that I didn't do a great job. I stopped. I ruined the hat. But I found this and I actually paid £1. Can you believe it? £1 for this beautiful thing. So I will, while we will clean this, put it above my head, which I will show you when time comes. This, Ben and I were over boat, is a lovely Lufkin rule. Now it has a chip, it's been cut off. It looks great, doesn't it? It looks absolutely fantastic. Beautiful patina. Beautiful thing. So I think Ben paid £1. I'm not sure. He really liked it, but he was kind enough to give it to me. So thank you, Ben. Lovely thing. I bought this little clamp, 1-inch clamp. Stanley Handyman. Why did I buy it? For no good reason. The guy actually asked £5. £5 for the little clamp. I got him down to 2 or 3. I don't remember too much anyway. I like it. Quite cute. Cool little thing. That's that. Then I think I bought this for £1. Eclipse, which used to be a set with a lot of different pet saws, which would fit in here. Ben's got a NOS set, lovely NOS set, but Eclipse did such a nice job on their castings, on the writing, beautiful. So nice for display. I think £1 again. Then Ben bought me this online. It's double-ended, which is rare in itself, a Scholler wrench, which is from the US. You might remember from my previous videos, I've got the full set of straight ones off of Ben's friend Roger. Ben has the full set of double-ended ones of Roger also. And he found me this online. I don't know, I don't remember what I paid, but it was very reasonable. So I'm really happy with it. This is a rare find. Rare thing to own. Will go with the other ones. I'm really happy to own it. Quite obscure wrench. So thank you for finding that, Ben, and letting me have it. And then Ben bought me these clocks, which Ben, they're French. They're all French. These are leather with a these are small and they're actually quite cute. I can't make out what's on them, which will probably be a French word, and my French isn't the best. But what I think is quite cool, it has the date. It's August of either 1922, but I think it's 1927. So that's quite nice, and these are small. The other ones are this size. So that's quite cute. Ben tries to buy me Dutch clocks and he buys me French clocks. These are cute. Moving on, as I told you, I bought quite a lot of Roger on my trip. But I also bought off of Roger on Newark because he goes to Newark, and I bought these wrenches off of him. I think I paid about a tenner each. First one we bought a job lot. Ben had a few, I had a few. I had all the American ones. This is the first I bought. I've heard it's rare. It's of the. I'm looking at it myself. It's from that company that made the twist handle ones, which I have another nice example of, which W&B. I'm W&B, I think. When I show you the twisted handle ones, I will have done a little bit more research and be able to tell you a little bit more. This one I actually bought off Roger as well. Really nice 6-inch rigid. I don't think it has a lot of age, but it's in beautiful condition. This I bought at Roger's house, not at Newark, but it's in the Newark box for some reason. So this is quite a lovely little wrench. Moving on, these are two sizes of the Bose 2 Corporation from KC, Missouri. KC meaning Kansas City, I'm sure. Kansas City, Missouri, where I've actually been. Missouri is a lovely state. I don't know if Kansas City is the best, but Missouri is a lovely state. So having something from Missouri means a lot to me because I like Missouri. Then, so basically I bought quite a few of quick adjust wrenches which he brought to Newark. Then I bought the Reinhardt MC Cable Company, Minneapolis, Minnesota, patent pending. You can all see how it works. It's actually laminated, which is quite cool. So it's stuck. It's terribly stuck. So I'll have to work on that. I'll have to adjust press here. Wait. Press here, I think. I'll have to play around with that a little bit, clean it up. Quite an interesting thing, isn't it? Quite like it. Now I'm holding it. It's horrible to work with, of course, but quite an interesting thing. Anyway, and then this quick adjust Seaham and Sandal from Detroit, USA. This actually works. Slides up and down. I don't know if it actually works, but it's moving. So this is quite an interesting wrench. Haven't seen one before. I think Ben has this really nice example of this one. So these are the last of my Newark buys. I will show you what I've picked up recently. Oh, before I forget, this was in Ben's workshop. I liked it. I like my vice grips. This is a vice grip from the period when it was actually already bought by Irwin, but they were still the original, still making them in the US. I think this is used for bodywork. So Ben was kind enough to let me have this. I will clean it up. It will be in my rafters because it's a big item. Can't fit it in the frame. But I will clean this up. I already started. Thank you, Ben. Now we'll show you the items I bought recently. So this is what I bought over the last few weeks right here in the Netherlands. I will go through this as quickly as I can. I'm already stumbling over my words because this video is dragging on. This is a HK Porter impact driver. I've been wanting one for at least a year and I always missed out on them. So one popped up 2 weeks ago online and I bought it as quickly as I could. I probably overpaid because of that. I paid 25 plus shipping, which comes down to about 32 euros. It's quite a bit. I hope they would send me more bits would be included. They're not. And this is not even a bit to go into an impact driver. So I will have to source some extra bits, but it is in a nice shape. And I was under the impression I knew there was one that had a half-inch that would accept a half-inch socket, and I thought those were two different things, but it's actually they're all like this and they will come with this attachment. So I thought I needed two. I don't. I've got one, which is fine. So I will have to fab a couple of boxes together, clean it up a little bit, wax it, get some bits. But you know, being an HK Porter enthusiast, I'm happy to have it. It works. It's fine. It's more than fine. So finally got that off the list. Then I bought these two for 35 euros. Woman wanted 20 each, so I got her to take 5 off buying the two. There's a nice video from Scoutcrafter promoting this set. I think his set's quite a bit bigger, from the Chapman company. It's a set for a gunsmith. It's a nice box, which he all shows in this video, not with the horrible, with an actual hinge, not that horrible thing that breaks. This thing has never been used, so all the bits are there. All the bits are in great condition. As you all might know, this goes with a detent. Sorry, this goes with a detent rather than with a magnet, which is preferable when you have filings around. A nice little ratchet in there. It will also accept this thing, so you can use a 1/2 inch socket. So a really nice set. There's a little bit of dust in there that I will take out, but that's about all I have to do to that. So being a Scoutcrafter fanboy, I couldn't pass up on that. I should have passed up on this. It's a Williams socket set. I looked in it quickly. It's a bit of a, you know, it's a bit of everything in here basically. So this will give you a better view. This is what I noticed first. Craftsman 1/4 inch ratchet. So I thought that's nice because I got a 3/8 ratchet, I got a 1/2 inch ratchet, all in nice condition. This appears to be in nice condition, so we'll have a full set. And coming home, I've seen, you know, there's a horrible void in here. It's been in here from the factory, so this might have been a second. It's ground down horribly. I think this has been made either on Monday morning early or on Friday late. This should have never left the factory. But it did, and I own it now. Another letdown on this was I tried to put a socket on there. There's quite a bit. There's this one to go from 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch, made by Craftsman. As you can see, made by Craftsman. Try to put it on there, it falls off, and as you can see, it's missing the ball detent. So I was quite upset about that. I think it will accept the 3/16 ball bearing. Those are easily obtainable, and I might have one in my great grandfather's, who was a bicycle, who owned a bicycle shop, in his stuff. But I'll have to look. I will take it apart. 357 Mac that did a really nice video on how to do so, and I will take it apart, put that in, and it will be okay. It will be in my collection, but it's not the best example. Then there's a load of different sockets in here. There's Craftsman things, Craftsman extension bars, Proto sockets, multiple. Oh, this is Williams. Sorry. Sure, there's Proto as well. Here's Proto sockets. Those are Proto sockets. So that's a bit of a hodgepodge. Then there also was a King Dick, another like this extension. Oh, there you go. This extension bar from Germany. Yeah. And this beautiful Williams breaker bar. Really nice condition. This is actually a 3/8 set, so I don't know how the 1/4 inch Craftsman ended up in there. This is a beautiful breaker bar. Now, the lady also had a set like this made by King Dick. Now, I'm not interested in King Dick, so I didn't really look into the King Dick set. This being a hodgepodge, missing the Williams ratchet, having King Dick stuff in there, having all sorts of stuff in there. There might have been Williams stuff in the King Dick set. And I've been beating myself up over the last week, not looking in that set, because I could have known if I took my time. Which I didn't. Like an idiot. I've been thinking about it. If I would have found this box, just a box, empty box, I would have paid €5 for it easily. I would have paid €8 for it any day, because it's lovely. It's never been used. It's absolutely lovely. I would have paid €5 for the ratchet. even with the void, even with the ball detent being missing. So that's 18 euros, and that doesn't include the socket. So I think I did alright, end of the day. Wasn't my favorite buy. So that video is getting quite long. I will show you something I've made over the last few weeks, and that will be the end of the video. So these are the two saws you might remember me buying in the fall at the same car boot. I just showed you the two socket sets of. The one on the left is a Distant, and I was looking for a Distant for years. The one on the right is an Atkins. They've been floating around my shed for the last few months, being at risk of getting damaged and so on. So last week I made those brackets, so they're on the ceiling now. Safe and sound. I haven't cleaned them up. I will try and do so shortly. I'll probably do the Atkins first to have a practice. I don't know if it's smart because the Atkins probably is the better of the two, honestly. But the Distant was desirable for me at least. So I made those. You can easily, take them out, and use them. You probably won't. I used flat blade screws on there to make it look a little bit vintage. That's where the handrail will be eventually. So yeah, those are my saws. That's my handiwork of the last week. So let me know what you think about this video, and I appreciate you watching. If you got this far, it's quite a long video. I'll try to keep them shorter for the next videos coming up. Next videos will be the stuff I bought at Rogers. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you stopping by, and I would really appreciate you leaving a comment. Bye!